Welcome, man, to a strong day for Fantom. Up 1.5%, Bitcoin turning the day around to be up 0.5% as equity markets start to turn green today, breaking a 3-day slump to the downside. Fantom is breaking out to the upside of a bearish continuation pattern on the 4-hourly chart. I'm going to share with you a potential trade setup here that we're looking at. I'm also going to share with you what's going on the different time frames. So make sure you smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, these videos are brought to you by BYBIT and BitGet. Links in the description. Do check out those platforms in the description below. And as you can see here, Fantom here on the daily is producing a strong green day here, getting some really good support from the 30 cents mark, which we were confident about. Remember, that's coming from this pivot point as well as horizontal support. We know that's a key level here for Fantom, and it's holding up pretty well for now. But if we zoom over to the 4-hour chart, we are getting a nice 4-hourly candle breaking out of our bearish continuation pattern. Remember, what we were expecting here was a move to the downside, a consolidation, then a bigger move to the downside. But you're getting a nice little breakout here. Good response from the 30 cent mark and trying to push through now. You can see you're getting a little bit of rejection from the top of the wick at about 31.5 cents. So that's something we need to look out for. But we've got 4 minutes left by the time I would have recorded and uploaded this video. Do we get the close above this? If we get a close of the 4-hourly candle above, plus another green candle opening up on the next 4-hourly candle, that could potentially be a nice little scalp trade for us to take. Now, you've got to be very careful. This is for experienced traders only because you're trading against the trend. Please understand, bears are in control. We're running into our EMA ribbon. So if you're a crybaby or somebody that's looking for free money, this is not it. This is a difficult trade to take, and this is something where your stop loss, your take profits have to be well positioned, and you need to understand you're running into an EMA ribbon. There's a lot of resistance coming at this level as well. So that's one thing I'm looking for, is that resistance on the EMA ribbon. Also, if we bring up the Bollinger Band, you see we're getting a little bit of rejection here from the top of the Bollinger Band. But if we can close above that and get a breakthrough, I think we could get a nice little touch back up to here. Now, of course, we'll need the markets to respond in favor as well. And at the moment, we can see Bitcoin giving us a bit of an equally green candle here. The only challenge with Bitcoin, however, is Bitcoin will be running to the top of its Bollinger Band right now, and also that coincides with the top of its channel. So Fantom's already a few steps ahead. It's broken out of its channel. But if Bitcoin gets rejected from the top of the channel, remember we called yesterday that you could trade this move to the top of the channel. You would have done really well. But if we get rejected from the top of this channel, you could then be running back down, and don't be surprised to see altcoins. So it's a really risky position to be in right now. Longer term, what are we looking for? Well, this is going to depend on the markets. And right now, we know that markets are being pretty green today, right? So after 3 days of slump, we got a little bit of green that they're grinding out today. 0.53 of the Dow Jones, 0.60 in the S&P, and almost 1% up on the NASDAQ, which Bitcoin is most correlated to. But the action really starts from tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Jackson Hole Symposium starts. We also get the Q2 GDP revision. Friday, we get the PCE data, followed by Jerome Powell's speech. So expect volatility to pick up quickly. We're just stalling right now, waiting for a direction on the whole crypto market, right? We're going to get that direction once we find out if Jerome Powell is hawkish or dovish. Very, very important. Now, another trend we're seeing is people continue to pile into Ethereum. Very, very interesting what's going on. There's two key types of people piling into Ethereum right now, and I can show you the evidence behind it. I mean, if you look at the open interest on Ethereum, this is the open interest on derivative. There's a dislocation between the open interest and the price. Price is falling on Ethereum, yet the open interest, which is people taking out leverage long positions on Ethereum, continues to rise at a dramatic rate. You can also see this in the percentage share of volume versus Bitcoin. For the first time, we've broken the high there of 55%. And you're now 57% of the percentage share is with Ethereum, more than Bitcoin. So people are really doubling down on Ethereum right now. And there's two camps that are doing that. Your first camp are those that are trading on the short-term time frame, right? They're your traders that are using the Ethereum merge, which is touted for the middle of September, to trade as a tradable opportunity. Now, you got to remember, they're going to buy the news, and they're going to sell whatever the opposite is, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news. That's what they're going to do. They're going to buy in the lead up, and then they're going to dump when the merge happens successfully. That's how the traders work. You then have a bunch of people who are buying with a long-term perspective. These are people who maybe want to hold Ethereum for a very, very long time, and they think that ETH 2.0 will be revolutionary over multiple years. The ones who do not want to be buying right now are those that are speculators. Those who are very short-term minded, who want to get out of their position within 5-6 months. This would be a dangerous position to enter. So if you're a trader, you're looking to get in and out, by all means, it's a great opportunity. You're going to get crazy volatility this month in Ethereum, regardless of what happens. If the merge goes successful, if it gets delayed, traders are going to profit either way from the volatility. And then the long-term holders, those who are buying, hoping that the testnet, that the ETH 2.0 finally goes through, they're also taking a smart risk, right? Now that you've had so many testnets completed, so many dress rehearsals completed by Ethereum, now is a really safe time for these long-term investors to be piling into their Ethereum position, knowing that pretty much, something catastrophic would have to go wrong here for ETH 2.0 to fail. Yes, it may get delayed again, but for it to fail completely is very, very unlikely. So that's why a lot of the long-term holders with long-term horizons are buying into Ethereum right now as well. You can see Ethereum sitting at 1683, well off all-time highs. And if they're making this progress towards proof of stake and therefore increasing speed and increasing the efficiency of their network, I mean, that's a huge, huge improvement to make, right? And the fact that they've managed to do that whilst the aeroplane is flying at 40,000 feet, they've changed the engine. That is really impressive indeed from Ethereum. Let's also take a key look at the Bitcoin levels right now, because obviously all eyes are going to be on Bitcoin. We need to see, can we break to the upside? This will be a reversal if we can somehow break to the upside, but at the moment, this is a bearish continuation pattern. The only thing which is going to help us start breaking to the upside is some positive news in the way of Jerome Powell being particularly dovish in his comments. If Jerome Powell can be dovish, that can help us get this move to the upside and reverse the pattern we're seeing. So that's what we need to look out for here on Bitcoin. Otherwise, what are the support levels I'm looking for? Support levels here at the pivot. Remember, we've broken down from this long-term trend line. We're managing to pick up some support from this pivot point, number one, around this level. You've then got your 20,000 psychological support. Failing that, you're looking at 19,200 and then the bottom of the channel at 18,700. Those are the key levels I'm looking out for here. And the lower we fall into this channel, remember this channel is by the two green lines here, the more aggressively I'll dollar cost average in for my long-term position. Because I still think, when I look at Bitcoin around 20,000, 19,000, 21,000, great time for me to be dollar cost averaging in, as opposed to waiting to chase green candles once Bitcoin eventually starts getting through 25,000 and working its way up. Now, on Fantom, let's take a look now at the chart. And as you can see, if we switch on over to the 4-hourly, we've started our new candle now. So you've got the close of the green candle literally as we're recording this video. And now we need to see, does this next candle here open up green? A nice green candle here could suggest a nice little trade up here on Fantom. It is something I will be keeping an eye out. Make sure you're joined on our Telegram. Sometimes I post trade updates in the Telegram group as well. So make sure you're involved. That's completely free. Links in the description. And you guys can benefit from that. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, where I post updates over there, as well as our Discord. All the items are free: Telegram, Discord, Twitter. Make sure you're involved in all three of those. Guys, my TA course is made completely free. My TA course, which was going to sell for over $1,000, which you guys would have had to pick up, I've decided to make it completely free because I do not want to sell it to you. I want everybody. There's a new crypto investor born every single day. I want you guys to have access to the basics of technical analysis. It's designed to be, you can consume it from scratch, and it also takes you up to some of the more advanced techniques as well. So make sure you sign up using the links down below. It's completely free. Go watch it. Make sure you understand it. Take notes. Please don't just procrastinate on it. Just because I've made it for free, please don't procrastinate on it. Imagine you paid $1,000 for that course and treat it like that and work through it, and make sure you take as much value from it as possible. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Go watch this video here, and I'll see you in the next one.